Oh, see, I don't know. I had to make sure you were saying the right person. He said what?
He called you guys, you and Avery, helter-skelter. What'd you think of that?
What sense is he saying that in?
Not like in a bad way.
I understand he's saying it in the defensive sense. So,
There's a lot of questions for you to answer the question.
oh no, I mean we just take it as a compliment. I mean it started with that New York game because that was pretty much the first time me and Avery got a chance to play extended minutes together. And the thing we were trying to do is pressure the ball and make them run the offense with like 16 or less on the clock, and we was able to do
that. Last time, had the approval on this one?
Yeah, I approve.
Last time, transition defense, a bit of an issue for you guys when you played them the first time. Does that get a renewed focus tonight?
Oh yeah, defense as a whole. I mean, stopping them in the half court and definitely transition, because if a team can get out and run against us to get points of transition, it makes it harder for us to be able to stop them in half court. So we're going to focus on that. I mean, we got Jeff Green. Jeff Moneyface Green has been playing great basketball, and that's been leading to a lot of scores and giving us opportunity to get back and set up in our defense.
Knowing their personnel, where does Avery help the most now that you have him back for this?
He's going to pressure the ball. I mean, like I say, he's going to make it tough for the point guard or the two guard as far as running their sets with like 19, 18 seconds on the clock. He's going to try to get it 16 and below, so it gives them a chance to make a couple passes without running their sets completely because time's going down. So he's going to do a great job of that.
You guys did a pretty good job defensively on James last time. I mean, I know he got 21, but he took a lot of shots. But he's playing at an unbelievable pace right now, an unbelievable level. What makes it so difficult guarding him, and how do you try to slow him down?
He's a talented player. I mean, he can shoot the three, he can attack the basket, and he can shoot the mid-range. So he always keeps the defense guessing. But like you said, we're going to just try to contest as many shots as possible. He may get a lot of shots, but we got to make those shots tough as possible.
Courtney, having played for Kevin McHale, what can you say about him as a coach, number one, and then number two, just as a person?
He's a great coach. He's a great communicator. I mean, he'll come out there. If somebody's not getting it right, he'll talk to them until they get it right without getting on them. I mean, positive. He's positive. And as a person, I mean, he's just a great person. I mean, I'm sure a lot of y'all know him from this organization, know what type of player and what type of person he is. And I mean, as far as my experience, I would say he's a great person.
Did he ever tell you any stories about the old days?
Oh, too many. Too many. He got to the point where you had to ignore those old stories and just focus on practice.
Did he tell you how he took Bird to school and practice? Or?
Nah, he never told me that. He told me about some other stories, but never Bird.
He talked this morning about he's singled you out specifically and said how great of a person you are. He didn't even talk about basketball. What does that mean to you?
I mean, that means a lot to me. I mean, we all know that everybody here, we're basketball players and whatnot, and to be recognized for something outside of basketball, that means a lot to me. I would say it's a compliment to my parents. I mean, raising me the right way and me having strong beliefs and trying to live the right way. So I'll take that as a super compliment.
How is his coaching style similar to Doc's or different?
They're similar in the case. Both of them are players, coaches. They both played the game, so they understand the game, and they've been a part of it, and they understand what players need to get going and whatnot. But as far as system-wise, Doc's more of a constructor with his system as far as running sets, executing, and as far as McHale, I mean, he has that trust in players. He just lets them go out there and just play. So it's similar but different.
What kind of pride do you and Avery sort of take in the defensive pressure you apply? You guys talk about it sort of off the court, how you maybe want to get, kind of have each other up about it and take a lot of pride in that?
Yeah. I mean, we talk about it all the time, especially in practice, because we guard each other. We try to get around each other, and we both struggle with doing so. And so we speak about it a lot. And the one thing we always say, if we play defense like this on each other, I mean, it's only going to make the games easier. So that's one thing we always talk about.
How much does that frustrate you, as just in practice? Trying to get by?
I mean, it can get frustrating at times, but I mean, we're both doing it to each other, and so the main thing about it is we're pushing each other to get better. I mean, we're both two guards that play the point guard position at times, and so it's only going to help us as far as handling pressure and ball handling. But then it's just going to make everybody better as a whole as far as our defense in practice, and then being able to execute against that defense in practice is going to make it a lot easier out here.